Welcome to Sultry Accessory. You're watching the Align by Design, Find Your Voice, Show Up, and Get Paid series. I'm Yana, your digital design coach, and I help aspiring entrepreneurs and YouTube content creators position their power online using YouTube and e-commerce platforms. Right now, you feel lost, but you feel like you got something. Okay, you got that hot dish that you're trying to send out to everybody, but you're like, how do I get it across? How do I get it across my YouTube channel? And how do I get it across my e-commerce platforms with my products and my services? But then you start to question your value. Not because you don't got any, but because you never had the tools to see the clarity. But that stops here. If you're anything like the people I work with, you're probably tired of working jobs that don't quite value you, or you just ain't getting the chips that add up, to your value. You know what I'm saying? You feel like a number versus a real person. And when you try to imagine building something of your own, it's like a mental fog that kicks in. You don't even know what to even say. You don't even know what to post or what you could offer. That fog is not because you're unskilled. Right? It's not because you're unworthy. It's not because you're a failure. It's not because you can't get anything right. It's because no one has ever showed you how to recognize what you already have, and align it with a plan. That's where the Align to the Signs audience solution template comes in. It's a free, simple, guided tool that helps you map out your value, but it's already what's inside of you. And let me tell you something, you don't have to go back to school. Okay, to the school. You don't gotta go get a trade. You don't gotta go do that. I mean, let me tell you something. I think trades are wonderful. Okay? This is off a trade. It'll show you who you're called to serve. Okay, what you naturally bring to the table and how to start forming a message that attracts the right people, not just followers, but those who see your value and want to pay you for your value. Okay, this is you getting paid by being you, and this is what people are constantly keep saying within social media platforms. I just want to get paid to be me. That is possible, but you have to know what solution can you bring forth to an audience, okay? This is the Align to the Signs Audience Solution Template, a free tool that I created that helps you guys lay out what your audience looks like. Who are these people? Why are you serving them? How can you serve them? What kind of tools, products, and services can you lay out and showcase them as a solution on your e-commerce platforms and or through your YouTube videos? This is the first real step in going from feeling aimless to aligned. You don't need to fake a niche. You don't need to have multiple niches. You don't need to do lifestyle content in order to feel like, oh my God, they gonna flock to me. No. You need to get in alignment with your skill set and your values. And let that become your brand. Let that become your content. Whatever you do naturally, that you're skilled at, that you have an interest in. See, sometimes we are thinking at stuff as like a talent, or we're looking at it as something like fantastical. This hierarchy roles or these hierarchy titles. No. No, you don't need to have a big role or a big title to be somebody. Okay. I'm going to show you that you have a passion. You watched our last video. We talked about the importance of recognizing your potential. Within my regular videos, I talk about how people are fixated on what's on their resume, but we're not worried about what's on your resume. We're worried about your brand. People don't care about a resume. People care about the brand. Listen, you're going to make people care about the person that you are. Ever felt like your job or people in general, society, made you feel like you didn't matter? Who you are as a person does not matter. That's what we're going to turn around. Act like success, think like success. We're going to take your mind and we're going to compute it so that you know that you're an asset everywhere you go. Regardless if you're online or regardless if you walk outside. Not just about doing what you love. It's about aligning that passion with your audience's needs and desires. And when that alignment happens, you can start positioning yourself in a way that attracts the right people to you. I'm teaching you guys how to be attractive online, hence marketing. Okay? I'm showing you guys how to be marketable to a specific audience. Okay, so here's the thing. I took my talent, which is designing. I know how to illustrate. I know how to web design. And I've been on YouTube since 2011. What happens when you start aligning your own interests, and then you find an audience that needs your interests? Y'all get this? Y'all get this? So this is how you're going to start generating a brand that will create income for you. Is when you recognize that your interest or your talent is able to serve other people who have a pain, a need, a want, a desire. So, oh, I like to design. I like to make cute stuff. I like to make coloring pages. Oh, I know how to put stuff on e-commerce platforms and how to get it sell and how to set it up and how to get it all together. Okay, great. So I found an audience. Those who want to create more for their lives. Those who want more income for their lives. Those who want meaning in their lives. Those who felt like people did not see them for who they truly are. Okay? And sometimes people do not see you for who you truly are because you don't see it. And I'm here to help you guys see who you truly are. So instead of running in circles, we're going to attract the right people to you and get your brand rolling on the move. You have to be clear. You have to see the people, the audience needs, the audience's desires. What are their pains that you know how to solve naturally? Understand what is meaningful to you in this life. Okay? What is meaningful to you in this life? Because that will spark a passion. Align to the Signs Audience Solution Template. This template is designed to help you take your passions and connect them with an audience that truly needs it and create a clear strategy of what you should do next. No longer be confused about where to focus your time and what kind of content to post because you're doing it solely based on what is the pain points of this audience that you already have the solution to. Because you know the answer and they don't know the answer, that is your target audience. And those are the people that's going to help generate income for you. This is how you start seeing yourself as an asset. Okay? We are learning how to leverage our skills and to showcase them online, but you're going to showcase them with power. You're going to showcase them with, and like how my voice just got really enthusiastic, because this is the point I want people to start seeing. I want you to understand that you are an asset, that you have to align by design because you are a brand. Align by design means align to the ways that God has originally designed you to be. What is that nagging thing at the back of your head that you always wanted to do? You need to do it. Find an audience. Why do they need that thing that you can deliver on? That is the Align to the Signs Audience Solution template in the description box. You're going to find out what is this audience struggling with that you know how to solve. What does it look like for them on a daily, monthly, given basis? With this issue, what does their life look like? How is it making them feel like the underdog versus the achiever? It's a 5-part table. It's in the description box below. It's free. Okay, so that's the pain point. Monthly, what does it look like? That is the Align to the Signs Audience Solution template. So the template breaks down everything into a clear, actionable step that aligns your passion, that aligns the purpose of your brand, the momentum you need to start creating content that speaks to that audience. You're no longer just creating content for yourself because you look cute that day. Oh, you got a cute outfit. Oh, let me show y'all what I got. No, like, let me tell you something. If you want to make real income, real money, you have to pick something that people are real life internally struggling with. And you show that you have the solution to it. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Ha, ha. Get them shoulders moving. Get them shoulders moving. Okay? You gonna get them shoulders. You gonna be living life like this. Get them shoulders moving. Long as you know how to delegate your money. I'm just gonna say that. You're gonna create an audience that is excited about everything that you drop, your YouTube videos, right? Your products and your services. And they're gonna be, oh, what's the next thing? Can you make a video on this? Can you make a video on this? Can you do a product with this? Oh, I think I really benefit from this. What else you got? What else can I buy? You trying to get them folks' shoulders moving. Now imagine waking up exactly how to turn your passion into action. Align to the Signs Solution template will help you connect the dots between what you love, what your interests are, who you're serving, and how you can deliver a value that attracts your ideal audience. It took me a good while to notice this. And this is the thing. I'm trying to refrain y'all from having to go so many years not knowing your value. Right? Every day we sleep on our value. Okay? And I don't want that for y'all. So instead of guessing and hoping that your content and your products will connect, this template will give you a strategy to guide every step of the way towards your brand's building journey. You'll see clearly how to use your passion to position yourself as the asset that you are. You are creating content that you naturally do on a daily given basis. But you have to constantly show up and show people that you know what you're talking about. That way you stand in your power and you show up with confidence and you stand in a presence that people want to bask in. Okay, one thing that I talk about a lot here on my channel, you will hear me say the word presence. You will hear me say the word power. You will hear me say the word positioning. Because that's what you do in order to be attractive. In order to be attractive, you have to be marketable. And I also have like this series on my channel. These are my regular videos that I'm talking about, not this series. My regular videos, I'm even going to break down celebrity branding or like American Idol branding, right? Like, how do you show up in a world with confidence? So now that you understand the importance of passion, it's time to take action. The Align to the Sign solution template is waiting for you in the description box below. Download it and start mapping out your journey. Also, when you click the link, I'm asking you, you're going to tell me where you are in your YouTube journey. Have you started your channel? Have you not started your channel? What is the name of your channel? I want to know. Find what you're good at and find an audience. It's the audience solution template. And you're showcasing that solution online. Once you download the template, I want you to take an hour, okay? It really doesn't take an hour, especially if you use ChatGPT. It's not going to take an hour. You just have to know what you're going to put into ChatGPT so they have something to work with, okay? So I have a video that I did previously that helped me understand what I could be doing, which is what I'm doing right now. Mentioned it in the video. I don't think it was like the whole video, okay? So I was trying to reference it here so y'all can go watch the video. But I took 3 of my most favorable jobs that I ever had. I put it into ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT, what about these roles are significant to me? What is important to me? What in life do I find to be meaningful? That's what I suggest you do so that you can start putting the pieces together. Because sometimes we know we good at stuff, but like we just don't have a clear picture of how it's valuable or how it can be packaged and delivered to people. So thus you create income. Chilling, watching TV, take that 1 hour. Okay, it's a free tool. 1 hour. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, there are going to be times where you have to sit down and look over things and analyze things over and over so that you can improve it, you can tweak it, and you can refine it so that it gives you the result that you want. You can't do the 1 hour. Oh my gosh. If you can't do the 1 hour for the first step for the free tool, woo! Because the second tool involves a little bit of investment, but we're going to talk about that in the next video. Okay, it's about building something real, something that feels meaningful to you, and something that feels like you belong there. And that starts with clarity. So download the Align to the Signs Audience Solution template using the link in the description box. This is your entry point of starting to work with me, okay? When you do that template and then you start thinking like, oh, and you do that ChatGPT little warm up that I told y'all about, tell ChatGPT what you had to do in those jobs. You know how you had a little job description on your resume? Take that, put the top 3 in ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, what do you deem that is important to me? And what about these jobs felt meaningful to me? ChatGPT gonna lay that out and you're gonna have a eureka moment. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? And once you do this template, come back, put in the comments and tell me what's one thing about yourself that you overlooked, but you're starting to realize what might actually be your strength. I'm also going to tell y'all another thing. So there's a video I just got done doing, okay? If I can reference it, I will. I also have noticed that the things that people pick on you about are your strengths. So I'm giving you 2 avenues on how you can pick up what your strengths, what your passion, what your interest, what your solution could be for this audience, okay? And don't forget, this is video 2 of the 12-part series, Align by Design. Find your voice, show up, and get paid. I'm going to walk you through the mindset and the strategy shift you need to finally show up with purpose. In the next video, we'll be talking about positioning, because knowing your strengths is one thing, but learning how to position your power online is what turns into your superpower. I'll see y'all in my next one. It's your girl, Sultry Accessory.